Game ones during his coaching career. That's the fourth worst record of all time. Sam, now that we know this about Jason Kidd, right? He's made it to the conference finals and the finals in his career, knowing that number. So clearly he's made adjustments before. So what do you expect from Jason Kidd, and what does that stat tell us about the adjustments he makes in series?
Tells you that he's a really good coach. Look, a lot of times when you look at those records, if you're not the team with the best record, you're starting these series on the road. You're not supposed to win game one on the road. That's what people don't understand, too. When you do lose game one, it don't matter. I played in playoffs. We lost game one by 25 points. But we came back at game 2 and won. At the end of the day, it's about winning the game. It doesn't matter how many points it is. So if you're Jason Kidd, we do know this about him, Earl. His adjustments have been off the chain. He has done some unbelievable things. So come game 2, I expect a lot of the mistakes that the Dallas Mavericks made in game 1, they will not make them in game 2. Luka's going to be better. Kyrie's going to be better. And I promise you, that defense guarding the three-point line is going to be much better.
And Jay Kidd, as a player, similar to a coach, he's always been a counter-puncher, right? Even when he played, he made a move and he counter-punched and he made moves and passes like coach like to do. So we understand Jay Kidd is going to make those adjustments. The IQ is high. He's going to see it on film. He saw it throughout the game. He's going to adjust. Second game is going to be difficult.
Keep forgetting that. That's point guard. Jason Kidd, a former point guard, Hall of Famer now.
One of the best.
Point guards know the game.
Guard is in G-O-D. Point guard is what Jason Kidd was. And so here's the other thing, Sam. Dallas wins game 2 if
Luka and Kyrie play a whole lot better. This series comes for Dallas. We can talk about the others. The others are not as good as the Boston Celtics others, Drew Holiday, White, and Porzingis and those guys. They need Luka and Kyrie to play at a high level, Earl, that you always talk about. And Luka's had 30 points, but they got to be more efficient. And then both of those guys, Luka's going to have double-digit assists. That means getting others involved. And Kyrie Irving's going to have 6 or 7 assists also, because we expect those two guys to get their points.
And defensively, Dallas has to be early in their gaps and take away the drives through the elbows to create rotations. Be there early, force them to kick out and play on the perimeter. Do not give up corner threes, rebound and push out in transition. Pass ahead, and this number has to change for Kyrie. I think it will.
0 for 11 since 2021 for Kyrie Irving.
Wow.
Playing in Boston. We remember he stepped on a leprechaun since then. But let's get to Kristaps Porzingis, right? Because he was the elephant on the court. He's the elephant in the room, came off the bench with 20 points. Do you anticipate, one, him coming off the bench for the rest of the series? And two, Earl, if he does come off the bench, how can Dallas counteract what he brings to the table?
I think you keep him come off the bench. You don't want to change their rotation. You want to see what is Dallas going to do to counter that rotation. But if I'm Dallas, I'm saying, I don't know if he shoots like this again efficiently. I don't know if he plays like this again efficiently. So let's see what they do. More pressure, more aggressive, more contesting. And sometimes, Coach, when the big get me right there and they get ready to get a shot, I got to take a hard foul. I got to test this gangster sometimes on the court to see what happens.
See, to me, it's not about his offense. It's his defensive rebound and presence on the floor. Because they got others. You got to remember now, Tatum didn't have a good game offensively. So Tatum can way more make up what Porzingis brings to the table offensively. They need his length, they need his size, they need his defense, and they need his rebounding. His scoring is a plus. We don't expect him to come back and go 8 for 13 in game 2, but if he brings the block shots, the rebounding, and that size and athleticism to the table, Tatum and Brown can do the rest.
Yeah, it's just